It's time to spark your creativity so you can share your love. I was noticing that a lot of the ladies on the YouTube channels were making little wedding favors. And one of them was a self-closing box that I thought was just cute. One of my coworkers got a promotion, so we're training a new girl to take her place. And I figured I'd make a little one and put some little chocolates in it to tell her welcome to the crew. List of supplies is below if you're on my blog. There's a link for my blog if you're on my YouTube channel, and my white card will flash by as I head to the craft table. I'll see you there. So as I said, I was watching some of the ladies and they were making these little tiny favor boxes for weddings. And so I made one. This one's made with the shimmering white, and I went ahead and used the gold Encore ink that's being discontinued. I should say, not discontinued, retired. So, and then the flowering flourishes. And it was just an adorable little box. And I figured I could fit 2 little pieces of chocolate in it and then attach a little thank you or a welcome or anything to it and say hello to the new girl. I haven't quite decided if this is what I'm going to give her or if I'm going to give her something that could give her a little more chocolate. But it was fun to make, so we're going to make another one. This one I'm going to make out of strawberry slush because I don't have any melon mambo. And so it starts with a piece of cardstock that is 4.5 by 6.5. And then we're going to get out. You can either get out your Simply Scored or you can get out your paper trimmer. And we're going to score it at 7/8 of an inch, which is that line just before the 1 inch. Score, not cut. And then turn it around and score it again at 7/8 of an inch. And then this direction, we are going to score it at 3 and at 6. Now, what you got to do to make it do this cute little fold here is you take and go from this point to that point. But did that at 6, and then if I flip it, I can score it again at 1.5, just down to that first line, that little line there, and then move it over and score it again at 4.5, because that gives me, I jumped ahead of myself, that gives me something to aim for. So I've got this cross line here, so I'm going to put a little dot there, and then I got this where it intersects, and I got this, and then I got this, and then I come up here and I can put one right here. So what we are going to do is we're going to line that line up right there, hold it still, and then move this over to where we think it's going to line up with the line right there. There we go. And score down. All right, and then flip it around and line that up and that up. And a lot of the times it's easier if you get it right in the center there and right in the center there. Bring it down and then score. And it gives you a V. Now there's lots of different ways to score these. You can do it on a mat with a ruler and your stylus, but I just figured this was an easy way for me to do it. There we go. And then I'm going to use my, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and fold and burnish on all my score lines. Except for my cross ones, because those are easier to score after you've got the trimming done. Alright, so this little mark here that I didn't burnish on, you're going to cut up to the score line. Same here. And here. And then here. And then I'm going to cut these two little rectangles off. And go kind of at an angle here because this part I'm going to attach over there. Alright. Now that I've got these little gaps, it makes it easier for folding on the angled lines. There we go. Now my stamping, I want to go ahead and do with the flowering flourishes, and I'm going to do it with the Memento ink. My coworker that got the promotion really loves pink and black, and so maybe I'll leave this on her desk. Stamp. And then 1. 2. 3. Why are you counting? I don't know. Felt like it. 4. And that's all for stamping. I'm going to use sticky strip to attach everything. Now, okay. And then attach that to that. And then figure out which side I want as my front so that I can figure out which one of these to put sticky strip on. I'll do that way. There we go. Okay, that works. So I'll put a piece on here and a piece on the other one because they don't quite meet at the bottom. 1, 2. And then the fun part is making sure you get this shut just right so that it squares up and you don't have anything hanging over the edge. And I could see this being a cute little thing to make up a bunch of and just have it ready. So I could give them birthday treats and that kind of stuff to the girls, like the activity day girls, because it's just big enough to put like 2 pieces of chocolate to tell them happy birthday. So put that down and put that down and then kind of pinch it open and take your bone folder and push that down in there. And there we go. Now I wasn't quite sure what kind of ribbon I wanted to put on top. But you just pinch it like that and it opens up. Alright, so I found a little piece of black ribbon. And you just tie it around and put a knot in it. And there we go. Trim off the edges and we have our ribbon. And then you just pinch it open, put your treats in, and you're good to go. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please remember to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next project. Bye!